Hello, welcome back to Susan's Art Studio. Today I wanted to talk to you about vision boards. Now I'm sure that each one of you have a different idea for your vision board. I just wanted to talk about my vision board because my vision board is actually based on my life. So how things that I have to deal with and the time that I have to put into things and the kind of life getting in the way. But is life really getting in the way? No. I think that we live life, and life gives us experiences, and experiences gives us knowledge, and knowledge gives us power. And so I wanted to put those things into play when I created my vision board here. So my vision board is actually created for the purpose of making life more successful for me, not just in finances, but in the quality of my life and who I am in my home and my family, with my friends. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to be looking at in this camera thing, over here, but anyway. So I'm going to start out with your thoughts matter. In reality, our thought patterns tend to go down instead of upward. We tend to catastrophize maybe, or think that things are just not going to work out for us. But the fact of the matter is that the way you think about things has great bearing on your life. And so your thoughts do matter. So you want to be aware of what you're thinking, negative thinking, versus, I don't want to even call it positive thinking, but just truthful thinking. Base your life on things that are true instead of things that people tell you. You are capable of finding the truth in things for yourself that work for you, because only you can live your life. Other people are not living your life for you, although there are people in life that think they can. But you have to make that choice yourself. So your thoughts do matter. And the first thing on my vision board is make every day your best day. Now, really the first time I ever experienced that and heard that was from an elderly gentleman, and very successful in everything that he does. And he says even in the worst day, he makes every day his best day, because it's a day gifted to you and you get to choose what you do with it, even in the hard times. And times have been hard for me for quite some time, and I am making an effort and making each day my best day. So, number 2, expect something good today. So, whether it is a warm shower, or somebody gifts you something, or something turns out like your bread that you're baking or whatever, expect something good. Look for something good. Unless you're looking for something, purposely looking for something good, you're gonna miss it. And everybody has something good happening in their life, even in the midst of hard things. Even I think about people that are maybe bedridden and they have a very difficult life. Blessings even come to them if they're looking for them. And so you have something even that you can contribute to the world in the way of maybe writing a letter, a card, sending a card, a text, a prayer, something that you can offer the world. You have a contribution to make to the world. So you can expect something good each day if you're looking for it. So number 3, know that you can handle anything that comes your way. You didn't get this far without being able to handle each thing. That you weren't taken out. You're still here, and you still have the ability to deal with things rightly. For me, I have the Lord, and with Him, I know that even in the hardest things, the saddest things, I can do anything and handle anything because I put my trust in Him. Now, the way that you handle things may be differently, and know that though you have more strength than what you think. So put that to work for you, and know that you have the ability to fly like eagle's wings, that you can be lifted up and you can make a difference in your own life and in the lives of others. And the things that you read, the things that you listen to, the things that you say, the things that you allow in, you can make the difference in your life. And you want to question things to see, are these things like really true, or am I just believing a system that has been taught to me either from my childhood or the religious world or the politics or your friends, sometimes family, because they give you these limiting beliefs and you've just taken them in for yourself, and you've got to find and question the truth in these things for yourself. For instance, when I started doing art and I made a decision to start a channel and made the decision to start a website to sell my art on, I had a lot of limiting beliefs, and I had to overcome those things. Like, I've homeschooled my kids, I've been a stay-at-home mom, I've never had anything outside of that scope of caregiver. And now, as my kids have aged out, and this is my second group of kids I've raised, I'm thinking, I'm too old to start now. My time's done. I'm kind of, what am I going to do? Lay down and, die? Well, spend the rest of my days watching TV or doing just, mindless activities? No. The truth of the matter is I'm at this point in life, I have the freedom to now do the things that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm going to start doing that and implementing the things that bring me joy. So you can do that too. So you find those avenues. If you're really wanting something, you'll find a way, and you can make that way. It's not too late. I see women on Facebook that are in their late 80s, 90s that are doing art, and they're selling their art, which is remarkable and an inspiration to me when I see that. So you are not a loser, and you have great potential. So put it to use. Use it. You have much to contribute to the world. And in doing so, you're going to be blessed by what you offer. And so Most of your limitations are actually figments of your imagination. So your imagination, the things you think about, can limit what you believe about yourself. So you want to turn that around and let yourself know. You could tell yourself, I can do this. I can do this. You can do this. I know you can. And so let's, I know what I wanted to say. You don't want to put your goals under someone else's opinion of you. So they may have, for instance, when I do artwork, I used to share it with the people that were most important to me in my life. And there was this one particular person that I would show to. And this person would always have a criticism, a negative way of approaching my work. And I began to see that this wasn't beneficial to me, and to keep that line open with them was not beneficial. And so I had to make a decision that I don't show my work to them at all, because they have this idea that, so they like florals, and so anything else that I would do would be criticized. They just couldn't find any beauty in anything else unless it was a floral. And they always would give me a comment that would kind of make me feel less than my ability was. But I knew the truth, in that the work that I was showing them, I felt was very good. And so I was limited by the comments of this person, and they were kind of insensitive comments too, I would say. So I felt for my sake, it wasn't worth sharing with them anymore, because it was not, the criticism was not in a helpful manner. Like, why do you not like, this is a mini I did the other day. We got to see this mini. I don't know. Here we go. And it was just because I was just sitting there that one day, and I just had this kind of a heaviness because of the state of the nation and the things that have been happening. And I just started painting it, and just for my own mental health. But like, if I were to show something like this, and they like florals, this would be really bad. This would just be really bad. And because to them, it had no purpose, so yeah, art is subjective, and, but there's a way of being constructive in your criticism. And the criticism was not constructive. It was just like, I don't like that, because they liked florals, but it wasn't helping me in the manner that it was being done. And so there's sometimes that you're just going to have to let things go and not give weight to the opinions of others, but base what's limiting you with truth. And so that's my advice for myself. I'm sure that you have to find ways in dealing with things also. I guess that's all I have really today for you. I probably will talk more on some of these things at a later date. Today was a kind of a rough start to the day. We found out that we have termites, and my husband anyway, is going to have to do some structural, I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, he's going to put some new subfloors in and some foundational things, but he's a pretty smart guy, and I think he can handle it. So anyway, so yeah, it's always something to keep you going, and all these things are meant to strengthen you, not weaken you. So keep it in your heart and your mind each day that today is going to be a good day. And the news that we got was promising. So we're going to take care of the situation. My husband's able to take care of the flooring, and we're going to move forward from there. So there's always an avenue through it and out of it. You're never stuck permanently in a position. You got to look and find your way. So you have a blessed day, and I'll see you again. Thanks.